Remember to obey my commands at all times. Good luck to both of you. Shake hands. Let's go to your corners.
I didn't do that name because I can't pronounce it every time. Here we go, round one, scheduled for 12. Jones in the powder blue trunks. Gonzalez in the white trunks with the Mexican colors.
There's that first flashing left jab from Jones. You saw the quickness.
Sometimes you don't see it.
I've got a fighter in front of me who's going to fight, and that's going to bring out the best of me.
Talented, powerful fighter. This is Gonzalez's shot to shock the world. Jones throwing from all angles. Gonzalez pressing forward. Good right hand for Gonzalez, and he went to the body downstairs.
Yeah, I like the left hook to the body by Gonzalez. Gonzalez knows what he's got in front of him. He knows all about Jones. He knows how fast.
Staples Center is packed tonight. Boxing fans here to see the best in the world, Roy Jones Jr. And there's a punch inside, quick to the jaw of Gonzalez. Didn't even see it coming.
Tremendous left hook. It didn't look like it traveled very far, maybe a foot. A brilliant punch by Roy Jones Jr.
And knocked Gonzalez right off his feet. But Gonzalez certainly knew it was there. Gonzalez right back up after the knockdown.
And there were many who felt that Jones, because of the styles tonight, even though Gonzalez, and he would have a quick knockout.
Exactly right, because there's the same angle that he threw it at. That one just missed. Gonzalez trying to bear in, but he's going, got an uppercut just hit him, and then a left hit him in the face. And Gonzalez is now just standing there trying to hold on.
Gonzalez is here to fight. He's going to fight with every last ounce of energy that he has.
A left just hit him square.
But he will go back to his corner having survived the first round.
That was some tough punches, Rich.
All right, it was like lightning. There it is, just a short little left hook inside. Traveled, it looked like about 8 or 9 inches. Boom. The short little crisp, concise punches like that often do the most damage. Ask the fighters who fought Joe Louis.
Well, from one angle, you could even see it in slow motion, but when you got behind him and saw it, there it was. It looked fast in slow motion. What a devastating punch.
Forget about that he's got Roy Jones Jr. in front of him.
Oh, another left inside, and he felt that one too. That punch, I don't know how you stop that, Rich. It's just, it comes and it's there before you can even react.
There hasn't been anybody yet who has. Roy's 32 years old, but his fists are still blazing fast.
Taller guy, and if you can get in there and force him back a little bit, maybe land a body blow. There was one where he held up on. There's some body shots as Roy just covers up now. And Gonzalez kind of backs off from it. He's not going to buy it.
In that case, you're probably not going to land head punches, on his shoulder. Hit him somewhere to maybe, Marciano used to hit you all over your body. Arms, knees, everywhere.
Yeah. And it hurt because it would wear you down that way. Just keep throwing. Gonzalez trying the right hand. But he's keeping his head back a little bit now because he's already gone down in the first round. Round 2, scheduled 12. The light heavyweight champs of the world. There's one that whizzed by the nose of Gonzalez. Good body shot from Gonzalez. You hear that solid thumping sound. Gonzalez chasing Roy around the ring now.
Jones was told by his trainer out in Murchison between rounds, don't load up, let the knockout come naturally. So they didn't want him going out there going crazy with Gonzalez. And Jones has fought a disciplined round.
Another punch that landed on the chin of Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to have to get in there and get more aggressive downstairs if he can. There's the quickness of Jones. Gonzalez pressing the action a little bit.
Gonzalez is landing some body punches.
Good right hand from Jones.
So quick.
Until someday he slows down, Gonzalez getting his directions in the second round. We're in the third round, scheduled 12. Good right hand from Gonzalez through the defense of Jones. Looked nice, didn't do much damage, but it was a good right hand. Here's Jones countering. Speed, quickness, balance, you name it, he's got it.
With the possible exception of Hart. And we know Gonzalez, a real crisis situation yet in his pro career. So it becomes a little harder to judge that way. What would Roy do if he was battered around the ring or cut?
Well, he's having to deal with the size of Gonzalez here, a natural light heavyweight. Now Gonzalez really mixing it up and chasing Jones across the ring. He wants to fight now. Trying the uppercut, trying the body shot.
So in that way, he's adhering to a fight plan.
You have to wonder when Jones is going to jump out. That's the end of the third round. We'll see if he can do it. Round 4, scheduled for 12. The only blemish on Jones' record was a disqualification. Gonzalez forcing Jones into the corner now. Always had tremendous defense, the ability to even hit while going away in some occasions. Gonzalez willing to try to throw things in the exchange. That one kind of smarted a little bit, right on the nose. Jones, nice right hand. Ooh.
Boxing is a quickness sport.
When you can just stand back there and load that up and then land it like that, that's scary. Body shot to Gonzalez.
Punch to the body. He knocked out Virgil Hill with one shot to the body. And Hill just laid there paralyzed, couldn't move. Jones pot-shotting him, and he can get away with doing that because he's so quick.
Right. And that's what his corner was telling him to do, and he's doing exactly what they told him to do, which is at some point, and he might want to do it while he's still relatively fresh, Gonzalez is going to have to go in and engage. It's just so difficult when a guy's that quick and just hitting you from every angle that you can't see. Tried the uppercut, there's a left that landed. He's in against just the whole package. It's just a big, that's a good right. You just step back is what I'm saying, Rich. If you can just step back and then land a right like that, and you can't even stop it, then you got problems.
I don't think he wants to wait on Jones that way. He's telling him, you doubt yourself. This was Roy Jones Jr.'s round. Get inside. Jones is very smart. Look at that uppercut. That's a guy who knows how to fight. That was experience right there.
There's that right hand, Rich.
See, that's the pot shotting I talk about. He can just, because he's so quick, he can get away with that.
Not many guys can do that. I think maybe Mosley can do that.
And Kurahara trying to pump up Gonzalez.
So you train too hard. Let's see what happens. Round 5. Oh, there's a left hand inside. The same type of punch that put Gonzalez down in the first round, and we'll see if he can get up from this one.
He'll get up. Oh, he's in deep trouble here.
Jones just went out and unloaded that left hook and right on the button.
Oh.
There's another hard punch. Gonzalez is in trouble. He's trying to fight his way out and throw some punches. I guess he figures at this point, what else can he do?
Roy actually ran into a left on the way in.
Exactly. There's a left that landed on Gonzalez. Gonzalez showing some heart here, Rich.
He's all heart.
He's throwing. Been down twice.
But Gonzalez has been in this situation. He was knocked down 3 times, remember, against Julian Lederloh. But that's not Roy Jones Jr.
No. Jones just walked right across and bang. There's another punch. Look at this. He's a thing of beauty. Right hand. Another right hand over the top. Just so quick. That's the one we saw in the last round. Now he's just unloading.
But still he fights on. And still adheres to his fight plan. Get close, bang, body punches.
He's still there. He's not wobbly, to say the least. It's almost like he expected to have to go down a couple of times. Now Roy's taking a little time off here. There's that quick little left. Nice body punch. Remember that Virgil Hill body punch you were talking about. Gonzalez kind of wobbly on that throw right there. He's having to take a few punches, uppercuts inside. Very powerful punches.
He's trying hard. He's throwing a lot of punches, Gonzalez, but the crowd doesn't go crazy because they don't really believe that, that he's doing any damage.
Look at Roy just smiling. That's good. That's good.
All right, let's take a look at the knockdown. Look at that left hook, just so quick. And he never saw it. He just never saw it. So the first you realize what's happened to you is when you're down on the ground, you realize that you've been knocked down and you're asking yourself, how did I get down here?
Here's where I was talking about him, just the three little quick lefts right there. That hurts.
Matt Kurahara whispered something to Julio, and Julio whispered back. It's difficult to say. Maybe want to give Julio one last shot. Go out there and give it your all. Throw everything you've got here and see if you can make something happen.
Endeared himself to a lot of folks, by the way. He bounces right back up. Those two punches that put him down are just wicked. Roy comes back with that left that's been so effective tonight. It's sort of a leaping hook, and there's the right hand over the top. And what he does, he kind of picks you off like a sniper, doesn't he, Rich?
The thing is when you've been hit by a sniper, you don't expect it, you don't see it coming.
Exactly. Another right hand that Jones lands as Gonzalez tries to make a little offense here. Gonzalez continues to throw. It's just devastating.
Gonzalez holding his hand up, his jab, almost a backhanded on it. He's really puzzled here. He's confused. He's getting a little dizzy from all the head punches he's taken.
Good uppercut from Jones. Whatever he wants to throw seems to land. Gonzalez keeps pressing forward. Big crowd on hand tonight to watch this exhibition of boxing. Do anything better than what he's been doing. He counters so well, and then when he initiates, he can't be stopped. So what are you going to do?
Looking good. Way
Let's
to
take
keep
a look
the
at some
control.
of this great Roy Jones Jr. action. You see him get that little, again, the little left short. There's that kind of backhanded jab. And look at the way that Jones countered off it and nearly turned him around with it.
Yep. Just wanted out of there.
Looking at Julio, and he seemed to have a real hard time actually getting off the stool.
Gonzalez has been down twice in this fight. The straight rights over the top of his left glove. And some combinations.
Julio's legs are giving way here. I'm watching those legs. They're skinny legs anyway to begin with. He doesn't have a real strong foundation underneath him with those legs.
So far, he's pitched more than a shutout, I'm sure, on the judges' cards. Maybe Julio got one round, the second round. Julio unloading a little bit here. Jones covering up in the corner, countering. Look out for the heads.
You don't get much of a clean shot on Jones in these situations, even when you're unloading. But you've got to keep throwing. I mean, it's better than being out at long range and missing and getting hit with counters.
When you see Jones back out in the center of the ring, you get the feeling he's ready to try to force something, because that's where he does the damage out there. Now he's back over on the ropes. A lot of people didn't think it might go this long, Rich. Now we're inside a minute, round 7.
Julio trying to put some power into those punches.
But you never see it to get a clean shot, and when he does, leave himself open. Quick right to the chest of Gonzalez.
We should also keep in mind that, you think that Jones should be able to go out there and finish the show, as you put it. But remember what he said about his hands, about how his fists have been hurting him, how they're brittle.
Oh, he got real aggressive there, right into the cameraman almost.
Murchison asked him, if his punches any lighter? He said, no. There's that punch. Julio's head came almost into your living room, folks.
We go to round 8 in Los Angeles. Roy Jones Jr. will he seal the deal in this round? Julio Gonzalez still trying to throw effective punches.
He's not landed really an effective punch to the head in the fight.
Oh, there's that quick uppercut, and he comes back over the top with it. He goes uppercut, then he goes over the top. Doubled up with the right hand.
And Jones, 2 rights to the body by Jones. Not try to throw body punches from long range.
There's a right-hander got in. Stand out there and throw him against the taller fighter, right?
That's right. I mean, the normal thing, the normal MO is if you're a shorter fighter to throw those body shots from outside and the man can't react against them.
From Los Angeles, Roy Jones putting on a boxing exhibition. Fans a little bit restless at times tonight. He's going to do what he has to do when he wants to do it. Right hand, left. Jones picking up the pace a little bit here, and Gonzalez boring in. Hey, the guy's still standing.
Jones is looking to catapult from this fight into a fight with Felix Trinidad, assuming Trinidad defeats Bernard Hopkins, which...
Because I don't have anything to say about it. That's the end of round 8, thank goodness. Jones fought Tony in 1994, and that was a super middleweight title. So here he is fighting light heavy. Didn't they have a deal signed with Buster Douglas at one time?
He had it, the fight was there for him, then he pulled out of it. So Lou Savarese took over for him and knocked out Douglas in 1 round.
Would have been an easy night and an interesting night. We're in round 9. Julio Gonzalez may be discouraged, but he's still on his feet.
Jones said that his dad told him in fighting Gonzalez, because Gonzalez is so big and strong, you've got to do it bit by bit. And Roy, I think, is, and he says, look, I'm not Rocky Balboa. I'm not, it's not, you hit.
Well, there's that left again. Julio just took another hard left.
Yeah, and
there's an uppercut and a right.
Those punches are too clean and too stinging.
Roy's just chipping away, like you said. There's a right hand over the top from Jones.
Which I'm sure didn't help Julio's confidence to be knocked down in the first couple minutes of the fight here tonight.
Oh, now he's staggered. Now he's staggered.
See if Jones actually tries to finish.
I just did the bolo punch, putting on a show. And Gonzalez, as you were pointing out, Rich. I mean, he's just standing there, but he's throwing.
Oh, yeah, he'll throw probably while he's falling to the canvas.
Bless him. Look at him. He's wobbling toward his corner.
Take that point. Now give him the point. Whack him good in the huevo. Drop that son of a bitch. Hit him in the huevo.
Well,
Give him that point.
unless he runs across the ring and just...
All right, as you can see, Julio Gonzalez really was getting hit. Roy Jones actually leaping with that punch, leaping in, much in the manner that Floyd Patterson used to do it when he was heavyweight champion, when he threw the leaping left hook. That was the leaping right hand from Jones. There, he confuses Jones with the wind up, lands the right, but Matt Carrara basically telling him, go out and knock that guy out. 71 fights between the two and only one defeat. And that by disqualification.
Well, Gonzalez has lived up to the billing of a guy who's got a lot of heart.
Well, you saw that left hook to the body from Jones. That's a largely underrated facet of his attack. Again, the left hook to the body.
Well, you were talking about the doubt that he had over in this duel, because he doesn't want to go down. I think his goal right now is not to go down.
And he's been unable to mount the kind of pressure I think that he had hoped.
Under 1 minute left in round 10. Jones firing the right and coming back with the left.
He is outclassed, there's no question about it. But he keeps trying. And here's Julio, who's taking a
good right hand.
beating, smiling in his corner.
I think Roy's going to step it up here, Rick. Yep.
I think this is a more impressive performance by Jones than against in recent fights. He's fighting a better opponent here tonight and fighting better. Fighting a great fight.
Real excited when you're fighting Eric Harding and Reggie Johnson or Derek Harley, those type of guys. That's what he has to do and doesn't really care to. Good right hand there. My question would be, if you have brittle hands and bad hands, is it more difficult on those hands to go 12 rounds and have these long fights, or just take care of business in 3 or 4 rounds and get out of there?
Yeah, that's an interesting point.
Especially after that 5th round. Gonzalez tried to counter there a little bit. I'm seeing, Rich, is that Gonzalez is not able to wade in at all. Even though he might want to take him to TJ or he wants to take him, but he just can't go in there. He can't get in there. Little exchange there. I didn't get. We're in the final round here at Staples Center. Julio Gonzalez is still standing. It's not because he doesn't want to, it's basically because he can't. That has done so much damage in this fight. And you've got to always remember Jones' philosophy. He doesn't believe he's in there to get hit.
It's not you hit me and then I hit you.
No.
My philosophy is I hit you and you don't hit me.
Not a bad way to go, I would think. And he is 32 years old now, and it might prolong his career more than most people when they start going downhill, not to have to take so many punches.
So a clash of heads there?
Yeah, Gonzalez a little frustrated there, as he has been since the 1st round, when he realized he probably didn't have enough to go in there and exchange with this fighter. In the 1st round.
The 2nd minute of the fight.
Right.
You would think as far behind as he is, and he knows he is, that he would launch it's just a completely desperate arsenal.
He actually throws the jab out there and kind of brings it back a little bit, because he's so afraid of releasing it. Skunked on, you know. He's just afraid to throw it. There's a right hand inside. That's what I'm talking about.
3rd knockdown of the fight. He'll get up and do everything he can to finish this fight.
That's what his goal was, I think, from way back. You got to give credit to Jones. So there's a little desperation in the final 30 seconds, Rich. There's where I thought he'd be, but...
Yeah, this is what people were hoping they'd see more of. Oh, he's in a bad way again.
Yeah. They finally started mixing it up toward the end here, round 12, and there you go. And Gonzalez is still standing, and big smile on his face.
Round that he could have given him another one. There's the left-right combination. It is a knockdown. He went down to one knee. So even though it's a flash knockdown, it is without question a legitimate knockdown. Left, right, like lightning.
Robert Byrd scores the bout 119 to 106. Larry Rosadilla scores it 118 to 107. Peter Trematera scores it 119 to 106. All for the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.